Lionel Nelson here, and welcome to A Father's Note, promoting fathers through building men.
You know, I'm going to open up the phone lines. I want to hear why you say that. Okay. Now, you make a rational point there. You make a very good point about when you say that white children are allowed to express themselves. Okay, well, I'm going to assume that is correct. But our black children have been beaten into submission from birth. Now, one of the things, let me say this on this note because she said that. What I did is that whenever my children did something that they did that I did not agree with, what I would do, instead of just jumping right on them, fussing them out, yelling them, and all that kind of just being abusive with them, I would sit down with them and ask them, okay, did you do this? Especially if they was accused of something by their teacher in the school. I did not go there just on right off the rip saying that okay, agreeing with whatever the teacher said. No. And then also, whenever I had a parent-teacher conference about one of my children, my child had to be there because I wanted them to hear what that teacher was saying to them. So once I heard what the teacher said, then I would look to my child, well, is what this teacher is saying is true? Or do you agree or disagree? Or is there another version? So therefore, if there was another version, I would allow them to give their version in the presence of this teacher, okay? Because listen, just because you're the teacher and you're an authority, I'm just not gonna take your word for it. But I did that because I wanted to teach my child, listen, you can be able to speak for yourself. But however, if you want to be able to express yourself, they need to learn how to express themselves, but learn how to express themselves the right way. Not get in a ruckus, not be angry, not just showing their emotions and just going all off and being rude. No, learn how to have a sensible conversation without fear that, listen, your point of view, your voice is going to be heard. And we need to teach our children that. Now, I didn't want to go this way this soon, but I am. Listen, I hear it all the time. I hear it all the time, how children just have no respect for their parents. But let me point out something, and I'm going to move on. If the parent is cussing out the child, then why are you against the child cussing out the parent? Because if you're going to give it, then you might as well be willing to take it. So, but then yes, still some children, they can't curse you out, but they'll go to the school. And if the teacher says something that they disagree with, and let's say they left home and they left home angry, upset. So they bring that anger to the school. The teacher says something to them they don't like. Then guess what? They're cussing out the teacher. They got a confrontation with the teacher. So then how do we fix this here? Listen, I always told my children, listen, if you don't agree with a disciplinary action that I've taken or what I've said or what have you, you can come talk to me as long as you come respectfully. But if you come with your chest stuck out and you huffing and puffing or whatever, we got an issue. And I can tell you right now, you're not going to win that one. But teaching my children how to communicate, that's what we need to do. Teach them how to communicate. Even as parents, we should not be afraid to talk to our children. It's nothing that can undo, nothing can change. Nothing in this world can change the fact that you're the parent and they're your child. That's solidified in eternity. So why do you feel that you have to take that way? But anyway.